This past year, we looked at a couple of racks from Hollywood Racks. The heavy-duty e-bike-oriented Destination E and the budget-friendly Destination 2. Both very good racks for their intended use. They easily fit a wide range of bikes. They were sturdy and very secure, and you'll never worry about your bikes flying off either rack. But that security comes with a few extra steps during the loading and unloading process. Enter the CrossTrack. Available in 1 and 2 bike variants, the CrossTrack simplifies the process of loading and unloading your bike. I'll leave links to all the racks in the description. You can also find these racks at your local bike shop. The rack came in a pretty compact box, with lots of small boxes inside it. I was a little worried that this was going to be a lot of work to assemble, but it was quite the opposite. Several of the parts simply snap together and then bolt onto the main frame of the rack. I used the basic tools that were provided to do the install. The rack has a nice anti-wobble feature that keeps the rack steady. You just turn this lever to adjust the tension. The rack comes with a pretty sturdy hitch pin lock as well. This lock is way more robust than this one. This is going to secure the rack a lot better, which is nice. This one, it's not as, a lot of plastic on it. This is straight up pure metal. And they provide a keyed cable lock, both using the same key for simplicity. The rack has a well-placed loop to run the cable lock through, making it easy to secure 2 bikes. The loop is also big enough to fit a heavy-duty chain. I'm a big fan of this feature. The company offers an additional locking mechanism that will secure the wheels. Loading and unloading the CrossTrack is straightforward. The front wheel wedges against this area. Tighten the arm down, and then tighten the arm on the rear wheel, and that's it. The bikes are spaced apart enough to keep the pedals from rubbing. Plenty of room. The connection is at the tires, so there's no frame contact with this rack. This is great for people with carbon frames, and for people that like to just baby their frames overall. If you need access to your rear hatch, the rack folds down easily. Man, I gotta fix that dent. You know anybody who does paintless dent removal? When you're not hauling the bikes, the rack folds up neatly. The build quality is very heavy duty, and it'll hold bikes up to 66 pounds each, meaning it's e-bike friendly for all but the heaviest of e-bikes. This rack has more than enough capacity for almost all EMTBs from major brands. It also has an optional loading ramp to save your back when loading your bike. It'll transport wheel sizes from 20 inches up to 29 inches, and it'll secure tires up to 4 inches in width. I tested it with 26-inch dirt jumpers, 27 and 29-inch mountain bikes, as well as 2 e-bikes weighing 55 and 60 pounds each. And the fit was perfect without the need to make any adjustments to the rack. While on the road, the bikes are very stable, and there's little to no wobble. So who is this rack for? Well, it's easier to say who this rack is not for. First, since this rack holds at the tires, a bike with big fenders will not work with this rack. Secondly, that heavy-duty design comes with some minor drawbacks. The rack has some weight to it, which means that it can feel a bit heavy when using the tilt feature if you're hauling e-bikes. That also means that the release lever has a pretty heavy spring and requires a bit of muscle to actuate. So maybe you want to start using that grip trainer. For most physically active adults, this is not really an issue. I would say it's common with most hitch mount racks on the market. However, if you're older or have some physical limitation, a more specialized rack like the Destination E would be a better choice. It comes with a loading ramp, and the tilt feature is a lot easier. For the vast majority of cyclists, the CrossTrack is the better choice. It's easy to load and unload, it folds neatly, it doesn't wobble, and it holds bikes securely. And like other racks from Hollywood Racks, it's built tough. As someone who transports a variety of bikes, the ease of use as well as the ability to hold e-bikes and fat tire bikes up to 4 inches is a big plus for me. Considering they come with a lifetime limited warranty, the CrossTrack is priced competitively. It comes in a single bike version priced at $399 and a 2-bike version which sells for $749. They're available at your local bike shop, Amazon, or directly through Hollywood Racks website. So if you're looking for a versatile, easy-to-use rack that's built rock solid, the Hollywood Racks CrossTrack might be the rack for you. I hope you enjoyed this leg of my journey. Thanks for watching.